What's going on, everybody? It is a blue light kind of night, and we are under the blue lights. What's going on, y'all? Man, tell me how y'all doing, man. Tell me how y'all doing. Tell me anything, man. Just, let's chat, man. Get on in the comments, man. I respond to all my comments. Positive, negative, don't matter, I respond, I'm going to always respond positive, you know what I'm saying? But no matter how y'all respond, I'm gonna respond positive. Yeah. So get in the comments, man. Let's talk about it. Right here, man. I got a video right here. It's interesting. It's a story about. Well, you know what? Let's just get in the video, y'all. Let's just get into it. It's a valuable lesson to be learned here, y'all. Valuable lesson. Let's get into it, and then we'll talk about it. Blue light, y'all.
Mom's move-in boyfriend killed the entire family. Now, there's often times that people move away from California. It's one of a few different reasons. Number one, you got a better job and you relocate for that position. You are escaping the high cost of living in this state. Or perhaps you're fleeing the rampant crime that has been emanating from the state, in particular over the last 15 to 20 years. And for one 31-year-old Leticia Aguilar, it was probably a combination of all the aforementioned. So Leticia moves from California and she goes over to Sioux City, Iowa. Pretty safe city in Iowa. At the time, it has about 85,000 people or so. So Leticia has 5 children: Claudia 12, Zacharias 11, Larry 9, Lisa 7, and Michael 6 years old. Now, you're a single mom with 5 kids, but she never expected a handout or help from anybody. And there's always 3 things that she made sure by with her children: that they were always in a clean home, that they always went to school, and they always went to church. So at the time, Leticia was working at a box manufacturing company, and she meets a man, a coworker there, 23-year-old Adam Moss. Now, I don't know if Leticia knew him very well before they started dating.
Bro, look at him. Man, that grin right there, that's a sinister grin right there. Look at it. Look at it for a second, y'all. Look. Tell me that that's not a sinister grin. Tell me that grin and the way he's squinting those eyes right there don't have a story behind it. Man.
But Adam had a bit of a criminal background. Nothing too serious, but serious enough where a single woman with 5 kids should be a little bit alarmed about his previous criminal activities. He was put on probation for 2 years for grand theft auto, another burglary, and for threatening his brother. So they worked together for some time, and eventually, and I don't know in what order it worked out to be, but Adam eventually either quits or gets fired from his job, and he moves in with Leticia and her 5 children. Now, you got to be careful when you move in a guy with your children, because that man, and he was pretty young at the time, 23 years of age, that man is going to be looked upon by the children as a role model, and you want your children to be around somebody of good moral character and basically just an upstanding citizen, which this killer was not. Now, the neighbors described Adam as nothing particularly bad. He helped his elderly neighbor across the street fix her phone, and they said he was friendly enough, and he told that lady, if you ever need anything, give me a call, I'll come over and fix whatever it is that you need. But other neighbors would hear yelling and fighting, and one night there was a pretty bad fight in the household. So Adam leaves the house and he goes somewhere to maybe get a couple drinks and just to relax. Well, I don't know what the fight was about, but he comes back about 3 a.m. and he has murder in his mind.
Now, did y'all hear the time he said? Did y'all hear the time he said 3 a.m.? Now, listen, if you know, you know. I'll tell you after the video. If you don't know, I'll tell you. But if you know, you know.
He goes into the house and systematically, one by one, kills every single child with repeated blows from a hammer. And Zacharias got it worse because he received, I believe, over 20 blows to the face, the cheekbones, crushing them, caving in his skull. I don't know if he has some kind of hate towards this 11-year-old kid. He would be the oldest male in the house other than him. Maybe he defended his mom once when they were fighting. And he had a problem with him defending her. He kills every single child and then goes into Leticia's room, bashes her with the hammer, and then slits her neck for a good measure. Now, it'd be a couple days or so before the family was discovered, because at the time, a babysitter was supposed to be watching the kids so Leticia could go to work. When they hadn't shown up, she had a key to the back door, so she goes into the home and goes upstairs and quickly realizes that there's two bodies, the children are dead, and there's blood everywhere. So she runs out screaming hysterically. The other girl with her wanted to go inside and she stops her. She said, "Don't go in there." They called 911 and the police arrive, and well, it was described by the chief of police at the time.
Commercial, y'all, but man, like, you could tell, man, the little look at his smirk, look at the man's face, man. It looked like, wow, let's get through this commercial, y'all.
That quote, "This is one of the most heinous and brutal homicides I have ever witnessed." And it was the...
Y'all, look at it right there. Look at him right there, man. He have no expression, really. It's like he got, look at him right there. Look at him. Like he got no soul, bro. Look at his face.
worst mass killing in Iowa at that time in 100 years. This is the family's grave right here. Laid to rest August 28th of 2001. So eventually, after talking to the neighbors, Adam Moss quickly became their prime suspect. So it took them, I believe, a day or two to find him, but they found him hiding under a wood shed not very far from the crime scene. And eventually, and quite quickly, he pled guilty to the murders, and he was also convicted of another murder where he killed his former boss, Ronald Fish, who their family owns a few tire shops in the Iowa area. So what was the reason why he killed these children along with their mother? Well, we don't know. We don't know because he never said. He never said there was a motive at all. We can only guess. We can only guess why he did this. He was eventually sentenced to 7 consecutive life sentences in prison, and because of this murder, the debate on whether Iowa should bring back the death penalty was talked about because they abolished it in 1965.
You see, that's what I was like. I kind of knew that. I kind of knew that because like 6 people. That's 6 people, right? 6 people, and then he's guilty of another one too. And he just getting life. That don't make no sense, man. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
All right, rest in peace to the family here. All right, guys, I'm out of here.
Listen, man. Look, there was a woman, 5 kids. She wanted to move for a new start. I mean, it happens all the time. But, and I could tell too, like, she probably was looking for love, right? I mean, because like, let's be honest, right? If you get into a situation, right? Relationship, situationship, whatever the case may be, and then it results in like 5 children. Like, your thing is to be with that child's, with those children's father forever, right? That's the plan. You don't plan, like, they don't plan on, like, they don't have a plan B. Plan A is to be with the father of your children forever. So when you have to start over and like you're looking for love and stuff like that, you kind of sort of like that wall kind of, that it's a wall probably will be up, but a lot of time that wall have a door in it. You understand? It have a door in it where if a person say all the right things, they gonna unlock that door and go right in. Like, dude, like, maybe he like, cause it said they work together. So if they work together 9 times out of 10, she told him her story. And then him, he like jackpot. He preyed on it. He preyed on her. Not preyed on it. He preyed on her. Like a hunter. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, boom. She moved him in. Which, you know, you can't really blame her. You can't really blame her 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, maybe he was saying all the right things. Maybe he was doing all the right things. Maybe she really thought that was the one. That's why she moved him in. You know? And everything just went left for whatever reason. Everything just went left. Now, what's crazy what he said? It's like the dude, he went somewhere, got drunk, came back 3 a.m. That's crazy. When he said that, that's crazy because the man already have a sinister look. At 3 a.m., if y'all don't know, right? They call that the witching hour, right? Because they say that that's the I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know how to explain it, like clean it up. But they called it the witching hour or whatever. So that's like they say that's the hour where things happen. Put it like that. I just leave it there. Things happen or whatever. Look it up. Cause it ain't too much I can say here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much I can say here. Look it up. 3 a.m. Look it up. So that's when that man said that, I was like, wow. Cause you went out, you was drinking, and you did it around that time. So yeah. Like I said, if you know, you know. Go look it up. But yeah, man. Tragedy, man. It's always tragic, man, when you try to find love, but then it's like you find it in all the wrong places, right? But you don't think it's the wrong place. I guarantee you. That man right there, he said any and everything. He said all the right things, man, to get her to fall for him. I hate it, y'all. I hate it. We're going to end it right there, man. We're going to end it right there. Rest in peace to that woman and her 5 kids. And Ohio, bring back the death penalty, y'all. Bring it back. Because some people need it. Blue light, y'all. I can't even talk. I can't even talk, man. Blue light, y'all. Stay safe out there, man. Stay safe, please. I'm out.